Welcome back, everybody. It's been a couple weeks. Just got back from North Dakota. Spent a couple weeks up there working, so back to work on the G35 here. As we can all see, the engine is back out. Finally got the parts from Clutchmaster, and we got the clutch mounted back on there. As you can see, the alignment tools in there, and it actually comes out fairly easy this time instead of being bent like the last one. So another little issue I did run into was looking for the alignment dowels for this transmission, and I was not able to find them. So I had some of this bar stock here that I got from Home Depot. I believe this stuff is 3/8. So it just happened to fit perfectly in there. So what I did, as you can see, got this guy here, kind of just cut it down to size, beveled it, slides into place perfectly. These ends I needed to, sorry if that was too close there, guys. These ends I needed to grind down a little bit so that they'll actually fit into the LOJ adapter plate there. But I mean, I just barely had to take off any, so that worked out perfect. I actually went over to Nissan, and I mean, it was only $3 a piece, so $6 for the two of them, which is no big deal. But apparently their system was down, and they didn't know when it was going to be back up to order them, and they couldn't tell me how long it was going to take, and yada yada, all that crap. So I figured, in the good old-fashioned way of doing things, let's try and fabricate it ourselves. If we can't, then we go and spend the money and buy it. So I think it's going to work out perfect. My garage is a freaking disaster right now, so I'm going to try and find a place to put up the camera and see if I can get some shots of me trying to manhandle this transmission and get it on there in place and bolted down. Actually, in this mess of a garage, I actually lost the hardware to finish bolting this transmission up, so I ran a local hardware store. I do have to modify a couple of these. The kit calls for a 55mm. This is a 60mm. I kind of checked it already. There are a couple that need to be short like that, so I'm going to actually chop these down and make sure they fit, and then I'll carry on with putting the tranny in. So get a time lapse going here, and we'll be right back. All right, we got her on there. I was struggling a little bit, turned off the time lapse and forgot to turn it back on, so we did get her in there. And we got a little working companion today out here with us. Everybody say hi to Jeffy. Mommy went to work, so I got him hanging out in the garage with me. So yeah, we got the transmission attached now. I gotta find some parts here, but yep, I think that's it. I've got my, yeah, the block. This needs to hook to the oil pan so that we can hook up these fittings for the oil filter relocation. So just gotta get the O-rings on here. I gotta take off the two bolts that are on there, replace them with the longer Allen head bolts, and then I got these fittings here. Will go on the bottom, and then I've got some AN lines. You guys already saw the oil filter relocation. This side here has the 8-inch MPT, so I can run my turbo feed, the oil feed for the turbo. So I'm going to gather up all the parts, get these O-rings on, get those 2 existing bolts out, and then get this slapped on there. Also, I did do a little welding. I didn't record the other day, a little bit of TIG welding aluminum. It was my first time ever with aluminum, and as you can see here, just welded a bung on there. I did the other side as well, but I got it way too hot, and I tried to put a fitting on it and it screwed up the threads. So I actually have a couple new weld bungs coming, and it's just right here on this one. So I cut it off, well, hole sawed it out, and then cleaned up the aluminum. And once the bungs should be here Wednesday, and then I'm gonna TIG those up. So I will try to definitely film a little bit on that. Like I've told everyone, I'm not a great welder. I'm not a great fabricator. I like to learn, so I've just kind of been doing it on my own. Yes, not the greatest looking welds in the world. Guarantee you that thing will hold. So my opinion, came out pretty dang good. And still got to get all of the exhaust finished up. I just got a new bottle of argon today. I was running really low on that, so went and exchanged that. And I got another surprise I'll show you, but I want to get this stuff set up for the filter relocation, and then I'll show you that surprise. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so just give you a sneak peek here. So we got this block on here, and the fittings, I can't remember the exact size. I think they're like 22 millimeter to 10 AN, and then we'll run these lines out up front to the fender well and get our filter relocation mounted up there. So and I love everything with this kit. Just all of it goes together so smooth. It's been awesome using this stuff. So anyways, for the surprise, I gotta clear some tools here really quick. Need to make another order of these cool titanium colored AN lines. I keep ordering them and keep realizing that I need a whole bunch more, so I think I'm going to just do one big order through LOJ, and if I have extras, I have extras. But yeah, anybody that's done a bunch of 10 AN stuff or 16 AN realizes that this stuff is pretty expensive. So anyways, sorry for, guess I should just put the camera down. Anyways, got this fantastic box, and it's not a real unboxing because I've already opened it and looked at it. But I was thinking to myself, my ultimate goal is to be over 1,000 horsepower. I want to make sure the components for the turbo system are going to hold up. That's why I bought the Precision Turbo. That's why I got the Turbo Smart blow-off valve and wastegate. I'm pretty certain that that there's a lot of other companies out there that would have handled it and done it. I just wanted to make sure to get some good quality stuff. And anybody that's been watching for long knows that I've actually put quite a bit of money into this entire project. Once everything's said and done, I should still be right around that 20,000 mark with the purchase of the car that I had mentioned to everybody. So anyways, the next part for the turbo system was obviously an intercooler. And this guy here is actually rated for 1,000 horsepower. I don't even know if dimensions are on this box at all. But I mean, it is a pretty stout boy. I think it's only 3 inches wide. I was looking at this though, and it's nice and small. It has an inlet here, or sorry, inlet, outlet. Yeah, both 3-inch, so I can run 3-inch cold side tubing, and it's just really good quality. So I made that decision. And it was only 420 bucks. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say could have got something on eBay a lot cheaper. It's cool, I get it. I don't bag on anybody that does that. To each their own. So what else was there? I think that's about it for now. I'm going to probably get this put in tomorrow. I do have treatments in the morning, and I got to drop my truck off to the shop to get some stuff taken care of on it. So we'll see how the temperature is later on tomorrow afternoon. We might just be slapping it in then. If not, Wednesday morning, bright and early. Before the sun starts beating down on us here in glorious southern Utah. Been right around 108 degrees. So I got my porta-cool running over there. Had to turn it down so it wasn't blaring while I was trying to talk to you guys. Anyways, enough rambling. It's a bunch of nonsense. If you stuck around to this point, I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next go around.